Video's on.
I can fix that.
His mic's on too, just so you know.
Not anymore.
Right. Ooh. I like how it gets all quiet when everybody's
Dude, we're so engrossed in this.
I'm mesmerized.
Wow.
Really?
But then
Once
Dave's
we
not
get this,
answering it
I'm just gonna
about
like
the chip update.
play a bong hit noise or something. Somebody says anything.
The heck?
It's like silly string
Oh, there were flashbangs in that
on
one.
crack. Split.
I wonder how loud it is.
The hydraulic press is actually a very loud device.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man. Where's the audio for this video? I want to hear some hydraulic press audio.
Or, we could all just do our own thing. Everybody make your own sound effects.
Are those rubber bands?
So at the end, we all make screaming puppy noises.
Oh no, Mr. Bill!
Oh, what was that?
Yes.
That had like a creamy center.
It's all Mr. Bill all day.
Is that Uno cards?
Toilet paper.
It's a reverse card.
Is that toilet paper wet? Ew!
Oh, no!
So glad you couldn't see my
Oh.
face for that one.
Jeez.
Oh, dang.
CDs? Nuts?
That.
Sorry. Kind of.
Feel bad.
I just feel bad because somebody has to clean this hydraulic press after each one of these things.
Every one of them, yeah.
Each one.
And
gets-
some teenage kid, his dad's like, "Don't touch anything while I'm away."
Whoa.
Each of these gets like 1 million views. I'm sure they can handle the cleanup. For like $5 whole in advertising.
They probably got like an intern.
Is that carrots?
Yeah.
Oh, get ready. This is going to be Kevin's background.
Hey, how much do hydraulic presses cost?
How big do you want it?
Yeah, you can get like a little like manually powered one for not that much.
I
Yeah.
tried to get Bob to buy one the other day, and he wouldn't buy it.
No, I just don't need it.
Bob, we could be making these videos, dude.
Dude, Kevin, if me and you are going to make a YouTube channel, it ain't going to be this.
Let's get one thing straight.
You have a better idea?
What is it going to be? Now
I don't know. Like,
What is that?
I'm down to make a YouTube channel,
Pennies.
and I just don't. It's not this.
Squish Gold's
A
channel.
friend of mine had the
Yeah,
best
do it.
idea, and I'm so pissed that he hasn't followed up on it. He started an OnlyFans account that was literally just like videos of a couple of like ceiling fan and a box
Oh.
fan. And I was like, you need to like keep doing that.
That's amazing.
But he said it got to a point where like he couldn't post anymore unless he entered a credit card, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing that."
Not giving them any money.
Right? Make that dollar.
Oh, audio's off. Start the show. Dadurday Night Live with Jason. Kevin Miller. Ryan Scribner. Dave Van Kirk. Featuring a new episode of Dadurday Light. Musical guest Heath, Allyn. And your hosts. Please remain seated. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated.
Wow. Hi, everyone. So excited to be here. We are Please Remain Seated. I'm James Wazalewski.
I'm Lucas Cologne.
I'm Amy Weiss.
And I'm Daniel Lindgren.
And for all those out there wondering, yes, that's a sunburn. So we are really excited to be here tonight. Welcome, everyone who's joining us through Zoom, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, all of the lives.
MySpace Live?
Yeah, sure. We just talked about Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works for me. So we're really excited to be here tonight. And we have a musical guest, right, guys?
That's right. Yeah, musical guest Heath Allyn. So super exciting there.
Yeah, so a lot's going on tonight. So we're really excited about doing some things, and we want to do some things because we're not really good at just talking to each other. In reality, we really don't like each other, and that's okay. But I'd like to say that we perform okay together. I put up with you guys.
Especially in virtual reality.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to see you guys in person.
It's all acting. All of it.
It is.
You guys
But
were acting?
what?
You
What?
were acting? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I heard that you were all going to replace me with a taco.
Oh, yeah, we were.
I mean,
Yeah, well, hopefully it was chicken.
It's a pretty nice taco.
it's a nice taco.
But this taco is not as good at getting suggestions from our audience, James. So
You're right.
if you want to...
You're right. It doesn't have a mouth. It doesn't have a mouth. And so for Please Remain Seated, what we do is we kind of start everything with a suggestion from our audience. So what's something that you would do for fun with your friends? Something you really enjoy doing with your friends. If you could type a suggestion in that chat, that would be great. And then we will get something. Oh, so the first thing I read and saw was scrapbook crafting. Scrapbook crafting. All right, so we are about to do our set for scrapbook crafting. We are Please Remain Seated, and here we go. Buckle in for the ride.
Okay, time. What was my time?
Jackson, I forgot to hit start.
Forgot to hit stop. Derek, come on. We've been over this. I am practicing for the scrapbooking competition of a lifetime. You can't just forget to time me.
Jackson, that was so fast. We couldn't even start the timer. I think that speaks volumes.
Yeah, Bernard, you're right. You've been preparing for this your entire life. And we've got your back. I mean, Sharon knows.
That's right. And this is coming from a place of love, but your speed was impressive. Your edges, a little sloppy, man. Just a little sloppy.
Dude. Ever heard of like some tape? Just clean that up a little bit.
You don't need tape if you're going for speed. Okay, sure, it will help ruffle up the edges just right, but that's only half the point, okay? The look has to be there. Obviously, I have to have the right number of frames on all of the different pictures in there. I have to make the perfect number of little teeny tiny swim trunks to put on the side of the summary pictures. I've read the rubric, okay? I don't need to worry about the edges. I'll be fine, guys.
All right, dude, we're just trying to help, just
Jackson, I think the biggest problem is the fact that you're not scrapbooking your own experiences. Like, you're living through other people's lives. You're kind of a stalker.
Look, I need to bring in original photos in order to meet the criteria, and it happens to be that I can't just take a bunch of pictures of myself, and so I do have to eventually venture outside and take.
But none of them are about you. I think what would really help in this competition is if you did a scrapbook about something that you did, that you relived. Don't you all remember when we went to the treehouse camp last summer?
Oh man, that was great.
It was the best overnight experience of my life, and I never would have Airbnb'd it before. Treehouse camp? It was awesome. Scrapbook that.
Yeah, didn't you take any pictures of us, hanging out by the fire, Jackson?
Well, I thought about it, but I had a big tournament that weekend, so I just had to, get a little.
You didn't get me falling out of the tree.
You fell out of the tree. That's why you were in the cast all summer. Oh my God, I didn't. I felt like I should have known, but eventually it just became, too weird to ask. Obviously, I knew that was when that happened, though, because I'm a good friend.
Jackson. Thought you paid more attention to your friends.
Okay, fine. Let's have some real experiences. Maybe that will play well with the judges.
All right. Well, we'll talk about it. We'll think about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that they were supposed to provide sheets and towels here.
Yeah, it was like an optional thing. It was asterisked.
I missed that. I didn't pack any sheets. I didn't pack any towels. No soap. All I brought were, a couple of lukewarm 6-packs.
Yeah,
and
I have a bunch of newspapers. You can use them.
Oh yeah, that's what we would use with a hamster. So I'm pretty sure we can dry off with that too, right?
I don't know if I would dry off with a hamster. Isn't that used for other stuff with hamsters?
I've never had a hamster before. I'm very confused about how this works, but I assume that is how they bathe in bed.
Denise, this is just like you. First of all, you don't read the fine print, and then, granted, I didn't either. But the fact that you're relating to an experience that you've never had, you're referring to hamsters, and you've never had a hamster. You do it all the time.
Look, Ray, I'm trying to be in the moment with you, but now that we're at this bare bones, sad cabin shack with no real amenities except, is there even a fridge here for our beer?
Room service.
Oh, I like it. Come on in, please.
Yeah, thanks for coming to our place here. I realized we didn't really do everything we were supposed to here, so so I made sure to bring by sheets and sorry. I think these are clean. Okay, and then here's your towels also. Was there anything else you wanted from us, or?
No, this is not as advertised for our honeymoon.
Oh, I'll let you two get back to. It seems like you were having a good time together. I'll get out of your way.
Edit. Oh, I didn't realize there were birds still nesting here.
We're not the birds. We're the blades that you have chopped down so unceremoniously.
Well, I must apologize. I only wanted to cut all the trees down in my yard to erase the memory of when I planted these with my ex. And it seems kind of weird because they're still just saplings, but I wanted to get my emotions out.
To erase the memory, you must relive the memory. Remember planting the tree, Jonathan. Remember it.
Okay. I guess I'll just have to gather up all of these saplings and super glue them back together to relive the memory and process all of my emotions.
Ow!
Oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have used super glue. I'll have to put bandages around all of you. Yes, yeah, I'll get to that.
Hey!
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness. I guess.
You're getting a little handsy, friend.
Oh, my goodness. I must be personifying and projecting all of my emotions onto these saplings in my yard, and I'm not sure how to deal with that. I'll just set you and lay you right against the fence there, and there's no way that could injure you at all.
Oh, that feels nice.
Okay, I can get used to this. Let's set all of you together so there'll be no hard feelings.
I hate that guy. Could you scoot me further away?
Oh, yes, I'll arrange all of the saplings against the fence in a separate distance apart from each other, and I'll have neatly organized all of my emotions, yes.
Edit. Oh my God. You did all of this last time I was here, what was just like a week ago, and you've already completely rebuilt this cathedral brick by brick. That's incredible.
Look, when you're really committed to something and you don't sleep at all, you can get a lot done. Also, I have a lot of unpaid interns.
How many?
Look, give or take 20 to 30. Some of them get credits, but they all get valuable experience. I'm teaching them life skills. Really, they should probably be paying me.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. They should be more grateful. I mean, how many opportunities are they going to get to do that kind of work and to not even have the pressure of worrying if it was good enough to get paid for? Yeah, that sounds illegal. Hold on.
It's for a good cause. Cathedrals are important. And also, maybe a couple of them did get a college credit for it.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine.
They could leave any time if they wanted to. I mean, I got rid of a few of them for doing some pitiful fitting work with some of the masonry.
I didn't want to say it, but...
I know. But my next batch is going to come over. They're going to smooth over some of the edges. It'll be just fine. It works itself out. Trust me.
Hey, I've got your next batch of interns out back in my U-Haul.
Let us out!
Hey, keep it down in there. Keep it down in there, all right? You're unpaid. All right.
Jackson, is that an extra quarter-inch off I see?
You tell me, Judge.
I think we can let it slide.
I want to give you a lot of credit, Jackson. These pictures feel a lot more personal than your earlier submissions.
Yeah, you're right, Sharon.
So the quarter-inch, that's... I shouldn't even be mentioning it. Thank you.
We'll call it a little bit of framing work.
That's so generous. I don't know what to say.
Could you?
I like the crinkle cut that you have there. I mean, it's the wavy is good. The wavy is good.
Yeah, we like a good deckled edge. Could you tell us about your inspiration behind these photos? It's a little out of what you normally do.
Well, I guess it's my friends. You know what? I hate scrapbooking. I thought I would like this, but now that you all are giving me praise, this sucks. Well, I spent all this time just trying to get you guys to think that I'm cool, and now you say it, and it doesn't even feel good at all. But you know what did feel good? Making those pictures and making those memories with my friends. So you know what? You can take your ruler and your quarter-inch edges and give them to someone else. I don't need it anyway. But if I did I technically win though this time?
I mean, I was going to give you best in show, but you seem to not want it anymore, so I'm confused about what to do with our sweet trophy and scholarship fund.
Yeah,
it was a full ride. I mean, the scrapbooking university.
I had my hands on the pen to sign the check, and I wasn't prepared.
Bernard, don't sign it. Don't sign it. I don't think he deserves it now. He's not living the passion.
No. That was passion. It was a passionate joke. Oh God.
Jackson, you're not funny.
Edit.
Yar, welcome to the quarter deck. And what may ye be wanting today?
This is my first time pirating, and I'm just noticing that your swabbing technique.
What about me swabbing technique? You've been swabbing for 5 long years. Ain't never served me wrong.
I'm really getting this one spot really good.
That you be doing. But a ship is more than just a spot, you see. It's a series of connected spots.
All right, I'm gonna get this one. Listen, you seem pretty seasoned. How do I get the captain not to hate me?
That'd be tricky. What's worked for me is swab right in front of the captain's cabin door and keep swabbing to pave a perfect path on the ship to the wheel to the cabin. To pave the path.
Wait a minute, friend. If you're just doing a path, I thought you just told me it's the whole ship.
The whole ship. A ship is more than a spot. The only spots that matter are the spots between a captain's cabin and the captain's wheel.
Okay, I think I can resolve those two conflicting pieces of advice in my mind. But also, do you know how they pay us? Is it like an electronic deposit kind of deal?
Welcome aboard the HMS Frugal. I'm your captain. My name is Mortimer, Captain Mortimer. It's so good to have you here. If you want to do your direct deposit, which I was overhearing you say, you need to just put it through PayPal. It's PayPal HMS Frugal, and go submit it, and we should be good.
Will you be giving me back pay for the past 3 months since I stowed away in the back of your closet in your quarters?
No. You can work it off. Just like we have with First Mate Rick.
Yarr.
I've been working it off since I was 3 years old.
Yeah, he's good. We put him in the quarters downstairs and he just cleans and swabs all day. It's fun.
Are there any promotions available if, like, your arms get tired from all the swabbing?
Have you not seen the arms since you walked out of the quarters? They've been moving nonstop, and they have been for 5 years. Doesn't get tiring one little bit.
Nope, you swab away. Keep swabbing. I like the swab technique of back and forth, and then I like the churning of the butter swab. Hey, hey, John.
1 second. Oh, God. Whew, yeah. Sorry. Rough night.
It's all good. You know, I can tell you got a really good sleep whenever you are like reenacting the birthing process.
Yeah. Every morning, you just gotta stretch through that tube. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm here now.
It's okay. I don't think it's entirely appropriate for you to be doing that in the break room.
Well, I fell asleep at lunch. I don't know what you expect me to do. All right. If I don't, go through the tube and I wake up, you don't want, I will be a baby then. Okay. Like I can tell you that much. I will not be crying. You'll hate me if I don't do that.
Oh.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm enjoying the freedom of open air too much. John, can I borrow your birthing tube?
Oh yeah. I just finished using it. Here you go. You feel great.
Thank you. All right, I'll bring it back in about half an hour, I promise.
Awesome. Thanks. Just make sure you wash it in the sink.
Maybe.
Yeah, she never does.
John, this is not appropriate. I have to file with HR.
That was HR.
What?
Go ahead. No, what I mean is, go ahead. That's fair.
That's the new director of HR?
Guess you'll see.
Oh, hey guys. John, it turned out I just needed a quick pass through after all. I didn't wash it in the sink, but I gave it a quick blow, so I think it should be good now.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely good. Thanks so much, Tiffany.
Keep doing what you're doing, and I won't lose your paychecks.
You're so kind.
Did she just blow you a kiss? I don't think that's appropriate.
Yeah, man, I don't know what to do.
Birthing tubes, emerging from wombs, blowing kisses. I don't know. This is the weirdest accounting firm I've ever worked for in my life. I know tax season is stressful. I know it is. But
just wait till you get to tax season here, buddy. Okay, it is. Ooh, boy, we are 2 months out now. 1 month out.
Enough. I think I need to seek other opportunities.
Edit.
And that's why I told him, I don't need scrapbooks. I got friends. And I came straight here right after that. So?
I guess you really do care about us after all.
Yeah. Welcome back, Jackson.
I I
Thanks.
hope you get to watch lots of accidents with us now.
You know, I can't put my finger on it, but there's something new about you.
Oh, well, you know. Must just be this new trophy really bringing out my complexion. I took it first. Okay, I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
Good job, buddy.
But I'm not going to do it another one.
And we are pleased remain seated. Way to go, scrapbooking and crafting. A heck of a lot different than it always is and always was, because every experience is a unique experience with please remain seated.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging in with us. That was quite amazing. So we have a distinct pleasure and honor of introducing our musical guests, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, please welcome to the stage the marvelous, remarkable, soon you will be able to determine your own opinions about him, Heath Allyn.
Yeah.
You're my insomnia. You're my broken mind. You're my guilt. You're my bliss. You're everything that I want. I can't get away, but can't go on like this. If I could just harness the moments spent drifting until my next moment with you, I'd lay them out end to end and fill them all up with you too. You're my unborn memories. You are the fever that keeps me so hot. There's no cure for this disease. Your lips are the only salve for what I've got. If only your mouth could say what your eyes give away, then I could know without doubt. But as it stands, now my hands want your skin but go without. If you could read my mind, would you like what you find, or do you prefer to dance masked? You are the answer to all that I ever have asked. You're my insomnia. You're a mirage, even though I see straight. You can't be this beautiful. This lack of sleep must be making me hallucinate. Since I met you, I could never make do with somebody else taking your place. So I'll just lie awake next to this empty space.
Heath Allyn, everybody. Really great job.
Right, that was awesome. Thank you so much, Heath Allyn, for your incredible performance here on Dadurday Light. So we have another distinct pleasure to introduce, of course, the people who kind of are this, right, guys?
Oh, if we have a moment for ourselves here, we could, I don't know. I guess it's nothing. It's nothing.
Yeah.
So don't tell us.
No, I just.
Tell us how you're really feeling, Dave.
I just feel like we're always like being our characters in these sets, and this is our chance to be ourselves. But you know what? It's probably for the best. They don't need to know me, so we can move on, and it's all good.
Yeah, soul searching was not quite what I had in mind for tonight. I wasn't prepared to go that deep.
I don't want to hamper you on your journey, though, Daniel.
All right. Well, you know what?
I will. I will hamper his journey, and I will totally steamroll right past it because we're going to bring out to you now my 4 dads.
Woo!
A child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away.
Oh, yeah, it's Dadurday. It's Dadurday night. We are My Four Dads. That was Please Remain Seated. That was fun. Thank you for telling us more about scrapbooking. That gets me interested in it all over again. And first song from Heath, Allyn, fantastic. Can't wait for the second one, man.
Wait, all over again. So you were into it at some point?
Which one? Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
my wife got into scrapbooking for a little bit, and it was kind of cool, cut stuff in weird shapes and stuff like that. And then that lasted for about 30 seconds, and we put it aside. But now I'm interested again.
My Four Dads does need a scrapbook.
It does.
But we also need 4 suggestions. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I just need a one-word movie title, like Jaws but not Jaws. Just throw those in the chat. While I'm looking at those, everybody else is going to be asking theirs.
Brian.
I'm going to go into San Antonio this weekend specifically. Has some really hardcore thunderstorms and rain and downpours and flooding and all kinds of fun stuff, which almost canceled a parade that my son's high school band was marching in today. But it didn't. There was a window of opportunity to get the band march in just before the downpour happened again. So what's another close call you've had where you thought you weren't going to have the fun you thought you were going to have, but you made it happen anyways?
All right. That's a good one. Hey, so, when you're, out and about, even with masks lately, maybe for a long time, like a year plus, you might run into people and you just kind of strike up conversation and you're not really planning to go any deeper. What are some things that people have just like inserted into the conversation way too soon? Like the subject matter or maybe the topic. What is something that made you immediately uncomfortable or wanted to stop talking to that person? I'm asking for myself because I want to stop doing this.
All right. So
some good stuff.
2020 was rough. 2021 should be better. So trying to be more positive this year. I've been a little bit negative last year. And I realized that recently some of my ask fors have been maybe a bit negative. So I'm trying something new this week. Okay. Going to try something new, see how it works out. Okay. See this? This is my garden. This is my garden that I've spent months ripping roots out of the ground, digging stumps out of the ground, planting stuff all neat and organized. And this fucking rain has come through for the past 4 fucking days and turned it into a swamp. I have a swamp now in front of my house. So I absolutely hate the fucking rain. I hate rain. Hate it beyond belief. I realize it has a purpose, but I fucking hate it. So what is something that you feel good about hating?
I mean, have you thought about turning it into a koi pond?
I don't have a choice now.
A lot of zen with that, dude. I mean, I think it'd be cool.
Then it would just dry. Then there'd be no rain forever. I just have dead fish.
Really big dead fish, too.
Hey, but you can't have both, man. Do you want fish or you want rain? You can't. All right.
The answer is no. He doesn't want either. Okay, I got some really good ones. I feel like everybody was still on the scrapbooking suggestion tip with the craft and hook. But I'm going to go with the Burbs.
Very good. I saw one that I think fit mine. So Red Light. I'm just going to take Red Light as my suggestion.
Red Light? Okay. I'm just going to go, because it seems to be pretty common, and I think the majority of people, like 4, would like this. Medical history.
All right. Very good.
Oh man, I had one, but God, this last one is just so mean.
Yeah. I knew you were gonna pick it. Just go ahead and say it.
No, I'm gonna go with the first thing. I'm gonna go with weird mole because that's it. Weird mole.
Okay. All right. So to recap, the verbs.
Red light.
Medical history.
And weird mole.
What are we starting with? What are we ending with?
Weird mole sounds like a fun ending to me.
Okay. All right. Do you want to start with medical history then to kind of separate those?
I feel like you should always start with medical history, then see where it takes you.
Yeah, you get your medical history out of the way, and then, yeah, absolutely. Okay, good. Medical history. Great.
All right.
Not for dads.
Sir, are you in line?
Yeah. I got all kinds of problems.
Okay. I just wondered because you're like faced the wrong way, but okay.
Well, I like to have a conversation with. I really don't like to think about what I'm about to find out about myself. I'm Dave, by the way.
Oh, I'm Jason. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Jason. You're a good guy that I can share my problems with.
Sure you can. I mean, I'm the last guy in line. It'd be weird not to.
Yeah, cool. Man, I've got this back problem that I'm hoping the doctor just says, hey, it's going to be fine. Just walk it off. Really, I'm a little worried about it personally.
I can save you like $50. That's probably what your copay is, right? $100, something like that. I don't know.
It's 60, but yeah.
Okay, 60. That was my guess. I got a book you can read.
No shit, a book?
Just skip the line. Yeah. Go home, take a bath.
Dad conference.
Dude, this is a plug, man.
It's also very. I'm feeling very. It's very pointed. I mean, there is a character named Dave.
So here's the train of thought from the improv that we were doing. Dave slipped out. I didn't know what name I wanted to use. I used Dave, and then I had a medical problem, and Kevin responded to that with what logically comes next in that line of thought in the improv scene. And now we're stuck in it.
I mean, 2 weeks ago, it was like, we don't have to create conflict, right? I've been writing that out for 2 weeks. I'm going to write it out the rest of the scene.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, this wasn't initially meant to be pointed at Dave and back stuff in a book.
No.
It just led that way because of the yes-anding of the information that was gathered throughout the scene.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. So everything's going to be handled in a respectable manner.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
all right. Good deal. Okay.
So, I mean, ironically, I got 2 copies of this book. Yeah, I'm not an honest person. Amazon shipped 2 to me. I didn't return one.
Hey, that's cool. It happens to me all the time.
Yeah. But what's crazy is like,
you're saying.
Well, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm
I was
excited.
gonna say, you're saying I can have one of your books, or?
Oh, absolutely. Here, I got it in my satchel right here. I got 2 of these too, by the way. If you want one, I don't know, duplicate order a week or something. No, okay. Do you not know what a satchel is? It's like.
Well, I mean, I'll if you want to give it up, I can always use an extra satchel.
I don't. Who puts a satchel in a satchel? That just seems kind of stupid.
Right.
Yeah.
Cut to outside the doctor's office. Cut to outside the doctor's office. Brian, it's just a doctor's office. Just go in.
Listen. If I don't go into the doctor's office, they don't tell me what's wrong with me. Therefore, I don't have anything wrong with me.
Come on. You'll never know unless you go in.
No, I won't have anything because nobody will tell me that I have anything, and therefore I won't have anything.
Just not knowing doesn't mean you don't have anything.
Really? What do you not have?
I know what I have.
What do you not have, though?
Like all the things that they told me I don't have.
Did they tell you don't have, or you just don't have them?
Cut to all the dads together just chatting about their medical experiences.
So I threw my back out.
Typical Jason, man.
Yeah, I was,
Were you tying your shoes?
No, but Brian's been really upset about that garden. So I took a pump over there to just suck out some of the water, and it turned out to be a lot.
Well, I'm just gonna say though, that book that you gave me, I read it, and my back has been fine since that day. So, Jason, thank you. Appreciate it.
Dave told me about that book. Yeah.
I told you about that book?
He's talking to me now. He's talking to Brian.
Cut to the parallel dimension where we're all ourselves.
Hey, in that last scene that we were just doing, like you said, we were back to being our dads. So I thought we were our own selves again. Right. I didn't know we were doing this.
Look, when we made this improv journey, we never knew that it was going to cross over into another dimension, and we got to figure this shit out. Otherwise, we're going to confuse the hell out of our fans.
We're going to screw up the time continuum if we don't fix it.
Right. I don't want
I'm
to
not
be
even sure
Brian.
which one I'm in right now. Am I in our original continuum, or am I at the crossover?
Is this a dad conference?
No, it's not. He said parallelogram.
Nobody called dad conference, Dave.
This is a cut to.
No.
This is a cut to. We got to cut back.
Cut back to the line.
What? So, what did he say?
Back in line.
Yeah, I am in the back of the line. I know that.
Yeah, just skimming this book, I feel better already. I mean, honestly. Hey, have you ever done improv?
I mean, I've heard about it.
You look like a really good improviser, Jason.
Dude.
You want to form an improv duo?
Well, I am working on, my IMDb status. You think that's going to help?
Hell yeah.
Cut back outside. Cut outside the doctor's office again. I'm just worried about you, man.
Don't be worried about me. You worry about your own self. I'm doing peachy.
It's like when you say peachy, you don't mean peachy.
I'm peachy. Don't worry about it.
All right, man. Well, I'm here for it if you need anything. I was thinking we could do like some improv or something.
Yeah.
Oh, hey guys, y'all having a medical visit?
No, I'm waiting for a ride.
Oh man, I was just reading this book. My back feels better. I don't even know why we go to doctors, honestly.
Brian, you should read the book.
I'm not reading the book. I'm not reading. Hey,
hey guys, y'all know where I can get? Do I need headshots for improv?
Not really. Nobody really cares, but. You
guys are going to do improv too?
Yeah.
I was trying to get Brian to do it. I mean, maybe we could all four do it.
You guys want to form an improv team?
Wait a minute.
I don't want to be on anything with Dave. I feel like if I'm on something with Dave, he's going to want me to be on every group with him, and I'm just not ready for that.
Come on, man. You don't even really know me yet. You really don't even know the real
Exactly.
me.
I don't know this guy. Who are you?
Cut to a third dimension where we're each a different person than the other time.
I don't even know who Hey guys, can y'all tell me who you are, what your names are?
What do we got to wear name tags? I'm Brian, obviously. Come on, God, everybody knows who I am.
Okay, that's what I thought. And you?
I'm Britt Buckingham.
That scene.
Oh. Okay,
I feel like that whole scene was just for us.
I feel like that, yeah. I feel like a lot of our scenes are.
Yeah, I did at one point feel like, you know what? Are people even watching this? Because I feel like we're trying to make each other enjoy what we're doing right now.
No.
We're making our newest viewers, please remain seated, taking notes, going, I don't know what the hell's going on, but maybe they'll wrap this shit up together at the end. I don't know.
Well, this is our 60th episode, so if you saw our previous 59, you'd know exactly what that was all about. So, yeah.
Well, that makes sense, yeah.
That was really fun for me. I don't know about you.
That was a lot of fun. What are we doing next?
We have Red Light or
The Burbs.
The Burbs.
Let's do The Burbs.
All right.
Somebody, I didn't know you picked that.
Oh, hey there, honey. Did you have a good time at the neighborhood watch?
I did. It was really good. We discussed, the hooligans that are out there.
We got to do something about them hooligans.
Well, they're cutting their lawns too short.
Oh, yeah, it's just not right.
It's not.
We talked about it. 1.5 inches is perfect.
That's it. What kind of monster goes down to 1 inch? What is that?
It's trash. It's really trash.
It's garbage. So we talked about that, and we talked about how the pool decorations, not too extravagant. Yeah,
too showy.
We got to dial down the extravagance. Get that kind of squared away. And then the werewolf problem. So
right.
Just.
I mean, was that? I mean, how was that? You brought it up, right?
Yeah. I mean, I discussed it. Yeah, I brought it up. No one else has seen them, but they're there. I know it.
Right.
Cut to the werewolf family across the street. Yeah, honey, I was scoping out the neighborhood watch meeting. Honey,
okay.
I don't think they want us here.
I don't care.
Right, I know. I'm trying to do right by you, honey. I want to give you a good life here in the new neighborhood, but they figured out that we're here. They've never seen us, but they know we're here, and they're worried, and I don't want to be a bother.
Have you invited them? Have you invited them over to come cuddle with us?
Well, in our way, I ate their dog and left the head of the dog on the doorstep as kind of an invitation to come on over and say, hey.
Head back to the other house. And you know what time they put out their recycling?
What?
3:00 in the afternoon. It's not picked up until 7 in the morning.
No.
So I got to stare at that ugly box.
No.
For at least 8 hours.
That's.
Oh, and somebody decapitated Fluffy. So
like decapitated?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cut back to the neighbors across the street. Honey, I don't think they got the message, the welcoming message I left with their dog.
Well, it is. I love you.
I love you too, honey. It's been a good run.
It's just kind of it's a confusing message. It doesn't seem very inviting to me.
Well, I feel like we still have to live our way. We can't totally transform to their way. You want us to become human next?
No. I just want them to feel like it's a true cuddling invite. And I feel like you left the wrong part. I feel like you should have left the body and brought the head home.
Well,
get back to the other family. And all that surfer music. I mean,
oh, golly! I mean, it's like the Beach Boys live in their house.
Right. And last time I checked, you sit in your van. You don't stand on your van.
Oh gosh! Look. Here's what I did. I wrote them a very nice note, and I left it right on their front door. It was just like, "Hey guys, welcome to the neighborhood. Let's kind of hash out some details about the neighborhood watch homeowner association stuff." And I think it's going to go really well. And then I filled their lawn with bear traps.
That's good. Time out. You want a shot?
Yeah, please.
Cut to their house. I'm in the bed as grandma with the hat on.
I'm just going to say night to grandma, okay, hon?
Oh, okay.
Hey, mother.
Oh, guess so good to see you. You have a beautiful face. I love it.
Well, yeah, I'm just here to say good night, Mom. This is
Bring it in for a hug. Bring it in.
What? I usually just say it from the door. I'm just checking it. Really,
I feel like we're not close enough anymore. I really need some
really, my job here is to just make sure you're still breathing. And you're
I'm
obviously
breathing, but I'm not feeling the love.
Honey, she wants me to walk in and hug her.
Oh, golly. What kind of. Oh. She's getting frisky in her old age. That's just weird.
She's your mother. You
I
should
know.
hug your mom.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll come in there and hug her.
Your son's going to come in and hug you, okay?
Oh, that's just fine.
All right. I'm going to go get the shot.
Thanks. Hey, Ma.
Hi, good. I need a hug. Bring it in.
Ma. Aw. Fine. Love you, Ma.
Hey, babe. Hey. I just wanted to tell you I made the team.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Honey?
Oh, he's gonna sleep with me tonight.
No, we're going to watch Real Housewives. He promised.
Oh, is that a window?
I see you're not going to be any fun tonight. That scene. Okay, yeah.
Man, Kevin, you had like a whole Teen Wolf thing going on. So great.
I know it didn't. Guys, look, I thought the story was going somewhere else.
No.
It was, but I said, no, I'm not going that way. I'm going this way, damn it.
By the time I put the jersey on, you guys were already doing a whole new scene with the characters. And I was like, man.
Thank you for still coming in because it was worth the look.
Totally.
I'm just glad you recognized it.
Although, I was hoping you'd come in with boxing gloves too.
I don't have all that.
All right, so what do we got next? Red light?
Red light it is, yes.
That was the Burb, so this is red light.
It was the Burb.
Was it though?
Honey, hey.
Hey, what?
You're not supposed to drink in the car.
I'm not
Even though you're not driving, you can't drink in the car. We're going to get in trouble.
That doesn't make any sense. Is don't drink and drive.
Steven, you're not supposed to. Steven, the rules here in Texas are you can't have an open container in the car.
It's not a container. It's a glass.
Steven, I have a perfect record. You're going to ruin my perfect record.
I'll throw it out the window if we get pulled over.
The light's green. I'm going to drive now. Don't let anybody see you. Jesus.
Oh, so now you're telling me I can actually, it's okay to drink as long as we're stopped and not driving?
You need to get out of the car and finish that beer. I don't want you drinking it in the car. I don't want to get a ticket today.
Look.
This is my 10-year anniversary of never getting a ticket since I started driving.
Oh, man.
Jeez. Steven.
Let me hurry up.
I'm sorry, ma'am. You stopped on the highway, like right in the middle of the road.
I know I pulled over mostly to the side, but I'm sorry. Am I in a lane too much?
You're like a good 3/4 into the lane.
I tried to pull over, but honey, Steven, what are you doing?
Sir? Are you okay? Are you okay, sir?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
I'm just fine. I'm just what is that you're drinking?
Officer, this is my husband. He is 21.
That's just hey.
I didn't ask for his age, but
hey, listen up. We back to blue. All right. It's just beer.
No, I'm just it's just beer. It's sir, this is Texas. You can't have an open container.
Root beer. Root beer. Heard of it?
Root beer.
Step out of the car, sir.
Why would I do that? We're on a highway.
Steven, this is my 10-year.
All right. No, that you make a good point. We're also on a bridge, so I'm going to get back in my car. You go ahead and pull about 50 feet ahead till you can pull over into the embankment, and then we'll have another talk. Okay?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Can I trust you to, sir? Can I trust you that you're gonna?
I'm not driving, man.
I know you're not driving. I know you're not driving, but you look a little squirrely, and I just want to make sure that everything is okay.
I'm good. I'll see you on the other side of the bridge.
Oh, all right. I trust that I will.
All right.
All right, honey.
Listen up. Listen to me. You don't stop. You hit that. You put the pedal to the metal, as they say.
For you.
Look out for the. Whoa!
I didn't even go yet. I didn't go yet. I'm sorry. What?
Oh. You don't see that? You don't see that.
The hell is it? Is that in front of our car? The hell is that?
Ma'am, sir, you really need to start the car and pull forward. We need to get off this bridge.
There's something in front of our car.
Yeah. It was like a human penis or something.
Right. It was a human penis, sir.
I'll humor you, okay? Because it's late and I got a quota. Give me 1 sec.
All right.
There's in front of your car. There's no human penises. There's.
Come here.
Oh God!
See?
Well, problem solved. Okay.
And that's why you should let me drink while you drive.
Right, and my record is still impeccable.
Whatever that.
I think I ran it over. What the hell just happened? Why did it happen?
I was planning on being in the back seat, but in front of the car was even better.
Hey, at least we didn't promote drinking and driving.
No, we didn't.
It was like this is why you shouldn't do it, because this could happen.
Definitely did that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Weird mole.
Hey Phil.
Speaking of weird, to show us his weird mole. You knew it was time for weird mole. Little help, David.
Oh. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Anywho.
Hey, Phil. Weird mole, right? Is that where we said we're going?
That's where we were.
All right.
Let's
have some fun with that one.
So as we saw in the video, just pays to be careful. Pays to be careful out there. As spies, you have to be careful. You always have to know what's going on. Always, always, always.
Right. What do you mean when you say always? Does that mean like all the time, or just like when you're actually on the clock being a spy?
No, all the time. You've always got to know what you're doing, what you're up to. You've got to be able to change at a moment's notice. Change your voice, change your look, change everything. Boom.
Right, but what about on the weekend?
The spy game is 24/7.
Is that like 24/7 every week? Do I get a week off? Like I work like 3 weeks and I get like a whole week off? Is that what it's like?
You know when you got time off? You want to know? Yeah. When you're dead. When you're dead, you can have all the time off that you want.
Whoop, whoop, spy emergency. Whoop, whoop, spy emergency.
Oh, this is your test. Oh, dear. This is an emergency. It's your test. You get to go out and see if all your spy training has actually worked or not.
Right, my spy training was like a lot of those extra readings and those videos you assigned, right?
Yes, all of them, yes.
Whoop, whoop, spy emergency. Whoop, whoop, spy emergency.
Where there's I'm sure I'll get it.
Well, look, I wish the best for you, but I'm prepared for the worst. So we've got like 30 more candidates just waiting right after you die.
By die, you mean get fired, right?
Yes, of course. That's exactly.
All right, I'll handle this. Let me go out to the spy training ground. Here I go. Right, what's this all about? Hey. Oh, right, spy training number 1. I've got to fit in. All right, hold on.
It's raining dogs. Don't walk without an umbrella.
Right, it's coming down quite a bit, yeah.
Spy! Back to the spy training school.
Oh, right,
He didn't know the password. I said the exact phrase in the exact tone of voice, and he didn't say the right return phrase. I had to shoot him. I'm sorry.
Of course, no. It's exactly what you should have done. It's training 101. The basic response.
It was, right, that was training, right?
Well,
if that was training, why am I bleeding out like this?
Because we use bullets in training. I mean, it's a spies, that's what we do.
Spies survive bullets, so you passed the first test.
Amazingly enough. Yeah, against everything in training, you've passed the first test simply by not dying. Well, another spy emergency.
Good luck, newbie. Good luck.
Just make a towel in through because it went clean right. All right, I'm off to the spy facility. I'm running a little slower. Oh.
Are you Jacob?
Oh, yeah, I'm Jacob.
Okay, Maxine told me rent is due. So
the rent is due. So that's like, hold on a second. That's like code for something that's, right. Let me just, that's right. I've got this microchip that I'm going to give to you because you said the pass thingy.
You know what else rent is due stands for?
I mean, no, not really.
For get rid, rent is due of you.
Oh God! Blimey!
Microchip. Hey, did I make it? Did I pass?
Of course you passed. Yes,
amazing.
All right.
Hey,
look, guys. I'm telling you, man, that's like the 78th dude. I mean, how many times do I have to do this to prove to you that I'm capable of it? That's.
Oh dear.
Oh wait.
Yet again, he survived.
Right. So number 3, part of your training is to get number 4 on board with the right program.
So
come on, number 3.
Y'all need that chip back? Is that what you're telling me?
Look, you tell me, number 3.
Is there hazard pay?
There's just spy pay. Dear God. Look, number 3. Take him out into the, secluded area out back and just make things better.
All right.
You know what that means, right?
I do.
Yes, okay.
Is this like a little training montage we're going to go to, and then at the end of it, I'm going to
just come with me. Just come with me. You're walking the wrong way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go with me.
I'm going the right way now. It looks like I'm going the right way, but I guess
I think we're here. It was a short walk. Hey, all right. They want me to make things right. I know what that means. Spy talk. That means kill you. But here's the deal. I've been training for like 27 years, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, spy life is not all it's cracked up to be. It's just been
27 years.
Yes, just me and those 2 dudes. That's it. All right, and it's just the same training over and over. I say we just get out of here. All right.
Yeah, that didn't sound like fun. Hey, maybe we can be our own spies.
I think we can do whatever we want to do.
Let's spy on them.
I'm up for that.
All right, let's go back the way we came.
Okay. There, man, you got me all turned around.
Back inside the spy room.
Hey, guys.
It's raining cats and dogs.
That's right.
The rain is due.
I lost my tarp.
Cheese is delicious.
But blue is better.
All right. He's okay, but
Suicide Bill.
That's right.
that was easy. All right. That was like a piece of cake. Well done.
Suicide Bill.
You know, and that I agree. I mean,
We should probably start training people.
are you up for it?
Huh? Still alive.
Hey, you're the only guy that came back 3 times.
Third time's a charm. That's it. All right.
What was that scene? I can't remember the title.
Spies or something? I don't know.
That was Weird Mole.
Weird Mole.
Okay. Man, we had some really deep scenes tonight.
Yeah, we did.
We did. We didn't go the easy route with any of them. Hey, you know what washes my palate every time I get done doing weird things with you guys?
What's that?
Obviously, second pitch beer. But the other thing, the thing that I'm becoming most fond of, is something I'm about to throw it to right now, which will be our next episode of Dadurday Light.
The world of the paranormal is real. The voices of the dead are speaking to us, and it's time to start listening. These lost souls spent their lives amassing wealth and hiding it away. But now that they're dead, they have no use for their treasures. And that's where we come in. We gather clues from the spirits, we uncover the treasure, and we split it 14 ways. Who are we? By day, we're the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 965. But by night, we're the Ghost Looters. This week we're in Madison, Wisconsin. We're going to be investigating one of the most haunted houses in America, according to the 2017 Better Homes and Gardens. This is the Wolf House, and before I get into its history, let's do a roll call. Ghost Looters, let's go. Ralph.
Yo.
Murray.
10-4.
Macho Man.
Present.
We got Doc here.
Yes, hello. I'm Dr. D. Peter Tenterden. Dr. D. Peter Tenterden. D. Peter Tenterden. And I'm absolutely ready to take part in this. Thank you.
Monica?
Woo, let's go! Oh, hey, my kid borrowing your board games.
Hudson. No whammies.
All right.
McNeff Brothers?
Jeff. Kev.
Left.
Snake Eyes. The Intern.
Here.
Train Guy? And how could I ever forget my favorite of all of you, Park Place.
Parker. Park Place. Policeman.
Hey guys, with this place that we're going to, there are no demons, no known demons in there. I mean, I've already been demon possessed like 2 times this week.
Demons are unlikely, but with this kind of place, we have to expect the kind of physical manifestations that we saw in last week's episode.
Okay. I definitely feel a presence in here. I'm just looking around. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can help me, get this on camera, and then.
Spend your Saturday night exploring the world of the paranormal
After Ghost Looters, stay tuned for the series premiere of Ghost Looters Europe.
Oh, spirits, why have you chosen to haunt these grounds?
Bien, j'avais quelqu'un que je connaissais un peu qui était un Rouennais que j'ai tout de suite perdu.
Speak in English!
Are there tricks or treats in your future? Find out with a special 4-hour marathon of Dog Medium. Stay up all night with Dadurday Light.
Built in 1888, the Wolf House was the home of Herman Wolf, a wealthy railroad magnate who also owned several logging operations throughout Wisconsin. During his lifetime, he became known as a collector of great and rare antiquities, many of which were acquired during his travels across Europe. The house became renowned for its ornate gardens, as well as its collection of rare treasures Wolf would display for his guests. He died in 1908, but the majority of his valuable collection was never located, and legends tell that much of it is still stashed away somewhere inside the house. So how long have you lived in this house?
About 25 years.
And you've noticed lots of paranormal activity in here?
Well, the footsteps in the hallway, but there were other noises, doors opening and closing. I heard like a man crying. Not a woman crying, but a man. It was a deeper voice. Well, right in front of the toolbox. And I feel the cold right here.
All right, let me try it. Let me see if I can feel the cold spot. Whoa, I can feel it right away. It's really, really cold. Oh, what's this down here?
Well, that's where I chill my beer.
Oh. Have you seen any secret compartments or anything? Seem pretty solid. No hollow spots or anything, right? Did you find anything inside of it? Any gold?
No gold, but a couple of bottle caps.
Do you watch TV at all?
No, we don't even own a TV.
Okay, so you've never heard of this show?
What show?
All right, perfect. They've given us one night in the house to locate the spirit of Herman Wolf. So let's go there, let's find that treasure, and let's split it 14 ways.
We can do this. Yeah, let's do this.
I was born ready, and I will die ready.
Park, please.
Next week, Late Night Hump with musical guest, the Ghost of Affection.
That was absolutely awesome. I don't know how we can continue to elevate the entire show tonight with My Poor Dad set and with that incredible Ghost Looters premiere, which I need to catch.
I feel like everyone just wants to be watching Dog Medium right now, if we're all being honest with ourselves. But you know what? Since that doesn't exist.
Yeah, I feel a little bit confused and pretty educated and very entertained. So I think it's a good time to welcome back Heath Allyn.
All right.
Woo, get it.
You and I have crossed oceans of time. I'm made from the same star stuff. Electrical lovers meant for each other. Forever's not long enough. No words exist that do justice to this. I know because I've tried them all. Our kiss is a universe unto itself that makes this one seem so small, yeah! No quantum physics or ancient mystics can quantify this thing we've got. No supernovas or fusion explosions can burn as brightly or as hot. When the stars are all gone, we will be shining on. There is more than one way to Big Bang. Once we start on this flight, we'll be flying all night. Come again like a boomerang, yeah. This is our love manifesto, a revolution of love and light. Our love is gonna survive the test so it can be a beacon into the night. If love is your religion, come on, let's go and show the people what is true and right. Though sometimes we fall, love will conquer all. Yeah. Yin to my yang, we've each got our own thing, but together we are catalysts. Both amplifying all our underlying things that already exist. We're exponential with all our potential, with strength and balance and enhance. I'm always behind you and not just for the view of you, shaking it while you dance, yeah! This is our love manifesto, a revolution of love and light. Our love is gonna survive the test so it can be a beacon into the night. If love is your religion, come on, let's go and show the people what is true and right. Though sometimes we fall, love will conquer all. Dude. This is our love manifesto, a revolution of love and light. Our love is gonna survive the test so it can be a beacon into the night. If love is your religion, come on, let's go and show the people what is true and right. Though sometimes we fall, love conquers all. This is our love manifesto. This is our love manifesto. Whoa, 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 dude. This is our love manifesto. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Though sometimes we fall, love conquers all.
Hey guys, we're Late Night Hump and we're hosting Dadurday Night Live next week with musical guest Ghosts of Affection. So give these ghosts some of your affection.
Oh my gosh. This is not the type of paranormal activity I'm used to. I'm the ghost.
Yeah, but can you do this?
I definitely can't late night hump, so I don't know how you guys are being ghosts. Come back. Just let me be the ghost. I'm the ghost.
I'm sorry. The spirits are in us, you know, for the time being. It's just how it is.
Where'd the other guy go?
Jordan's completely gone.
Oh. Is he going to be back for the show?
Hopefully. We'll just have to conjure him up.
Jordan.
Oh! Magic. Or medium.
Tune in at 9 p.m. May 8th.
And that was awesome.
That was great.
So much fun.
Good stuff. I know they're not here. And I don't know any of those people for next week, but the ghost seems like a really nice guy. Like
he is super fun.
Yeah, he seems like a nice dude. The other people seem nice too, but he's just like seems like a kid show nice, you know? So that's cool. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like
he does though. You're right. Yeah, definitely.
Like they dance around and stuff. All right. Speaking of dancing around, here we go. I'm going to dance around for a few minutes when I do this awkward stuff for me. Hey, thank you. First of all, we do want to thank our sponsor, Second Pitch Brewing Company, over there on Starcrest, right across the way from Studio 185. You may recognize that place. They're over there, you know, where Comedy Sports is at. And so hopefully we'll be opening that up pretty soon. A little plug for them and what they're going to be doing. But we want to thank Second Pitch for their delicious beer. I'm actually drinking the Hot Wells Hefeweizen tonight. This is my second crowler that is now empty. And I have a Summer Lightning Ale chilling in the fridge. What are you guys drinking?
I got not my first rodeo.
Yeah. My double trouble is all gone.
Brian's muted, so he's drinking tea or something. You can't say what he's drinking because YouTube will ping it. What's weird about Dave's drink is like I feel like you can't drink that twice and be telling the truth, you know? Like as
yeah, it's not my first rodeo.
All right. More specific. Because I know you like that one, and that's good.
I do.
Shout out to them, Jim, and all the people working in the tap room and the brewing, all that, man. Delicious beer. Thank y'all for partnering with us. Also, speaking of us, you know, like our YouTube channel if you have it, and follow us on Instagram. We would love to have you know, your presence there so you can see what's coming up, or because we're super excited each week about what we have coming, guest wise, music wise, interview segments, all that good stuff. Just Dadurday Light. I mean, it's just blown up into something that I don't think ever envisioned at the beginning. So I know I didn't, or else I probably wouldn't have said anything. So, but it's been amazing. So follow us. We'll hopefully see you live soon, and maybe you can buy some T-shirts if you got some, you know, leftover stimulus money. All right. Probably not. I know it's been a few months. So, but speaking of stimulus, here's two gentlemen that always stimulate our show.
That's a good segue. That was a strong segue, Kev.
I mean, I'm stimulated mentally every time I watch one of their videos.
Right.
So I don't know if that's good for them or bad for me, or both. But are they here tonight?
Yes.
Jimmy, if you guys would pop back on, thank you so much. You know how we feel about you guys. I'm so glad. I was thinking about this week because I was having a moment where I was like, let me focus on the things that are going really good in my life right now. And My Four Dads and Dadurday Light came up in my mind. And like, I kind of at the beginning thought this would be just a one and done kind of thing. Maybe pop in every now and then, maybe a month. But you guys have really taken it and like made it something that people are now expecting. So thank you for that. Kudos to you for that. I think it's a thing that they're like not like reluctant about expecting, like they're excited about it. Like they have an excitement about seeing what is next. Right. And I don't know, you kind of screwed yourself. You know, I mean, you should never come out with funny stuff that people are going to like, because they're going to want to see more of it. And I know that's a lot of pressure because I think that more work and planning and editing and stuff obviously comes into what you guys are doing. But in a nutshell, man, I can't thank you guys enough for partnering with us. Like it's an honor just to even see an executive producer, My Four Dads. It's an honor for us to be a part of what you guys are doing. So I really mean that. I know I didn't submit a video, from the car for that. I felt like a jackass about it. It's not that I don't support you.
Founder of Apparopi.
I just, I have to take a step back. That's got me really busy right now. Okay. I'm answering a lot of phone calls. So, but I love you guys and I appreciate you. And I know I'm speaking for all four of us, but and obviously the fans that we have. But thank y'all for doing what you do, and we all know you'll be here next week. But do you have any other side projects you'd like to plug?
No, I don't. I still write for midnightonly.com, or what'd you call it last time? Midnight Oily. Midnightoily.com.
Both are winners in my book. I wouldn't.
But yeah, stay tuned for Ghost Looters Part 2. I think 2 weeks from now, Jimmy. Is that what we're doing?
I think that's the plan.
What? We have to wait a week? What?
But next week, Jimmy is going to have something awesome. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you said, Kevin. I thought it would be one and done, but it keeps happening week after week, and sometimes even the weeks that we think something's going to happen, something changes, and then it's something different. So we'll see. We'll see.
Well, I can't thank y'all enough.
What's going to happen next week hasn't started yet, so anything could happen.
That's when the good stuff happens. That's when the creativity kicks in.
Right. The pressure, like a hydraulic press, right?
Jimmy had to leave. He had to go start working on next week.
I know.
So.
He's like, oh my gosh, I just had a realization. We don't have to go next week. Well, thank y'all so much. We appreciate you guys, and are already. I know we all of us are already looking forward to seeing whatever it is you create for next week. So thank y'all. Appreciate it. I know we got Heath Allyn. Hopefully Heath hasn't left yet. If you saw his bumper, you might think he's morphing into that werewolf, that sexy, that cool voice, man. Seriously, like what a I don't know how else to say it. Like cool, smooth voice you got, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Thanks for having me.
Cool, very rich. I like the music. I like the spin on the lyrics and very well done.
Thanks so much.
And the production value, I don't know about everybody else, but on my end, sounded phenomenal. So,
yeah, I got it all running through my home studio here. I figured out when the pandemic started how to route all my sound through my studio software before it hit Zoom, because obviously I started doing a lot of Zooming about a year ago.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate it, man. And it really, it steps our game up, and it makes our show even look better. And obviously cool shirt, by the way.
It's a local Austin company, Triple Z Threads, down on South Congress.
I was wondering where that was.
They buy vintage shirts, and then they have their own embroidery designs that they have an embroidery machine that they embroider on vintage shirts they find. So it's always changing inventory.
So do you have any gorillas?
No, I actually have two of these. I actually saw this shirt a million years ago on somebody else. I was like, that's a really cool shirt. And Googled it and tried to find it, couldn't find it. And one day I just walked into that shop on South Congress on a whim, and there it was. But they didn't have any shirts I liked. So I'd go back in every couple of years. And then finally I went in, they must have had a good batch because there was like 5 shirts I wanted. And I got 2. They call this one Sasquatch with a wristwatch. A wristwatch.
Okay, first of all, not only you are a smooth singing musician, hey, way to insert that company's name and their address.
People want
so smooth,
cool shirts. I have nothing to do with them. They're not paying me. It's just I dug this shirt, man.
It's not even about you, but you were plugging away, man. So hey, stop for a second for that cool shirts company and plug yourself.
I was gonna say I'm easy to find. If you can Google me, I've got all kinds. I'm an actor as well, so it's like you can get overwhelmed by Google results. I'm at Heath Allyn. The trick being my last name is Allyn, as you can probably see on the screen. I'm at Heath Allyn pretty much everywhere on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, which I actually particularly enjoy my TikTok.
Okay. You have great TikToks, by the way. Great TikToks.
Well, I found TikTok to be like this open creative sandbox, which is so much fun because I'm sure all of you being creative is the same way. Every day you probably have you're walking to the car and you have some stupid idea and you probably don't even think, you just dismiss it because you're like, that's stupid, I'm not going to do that. But I feel like TikTok is a sandbox where you can just dump anything from your brain, and then a lot of people might end up liking it. And so it's just so fun. It's given me this outlet to be like, that's a really stupid little video idea. I'm going to do it. So awesome. There. All my music, you can find me on all your major streaming services. Again, just under my name, Heath Allyn. Kind of my home base from my music is also at heathallyn.bandcamp.com. It's all there. And then one website I'm particularly proud of is I have a website called shutupandlistentomysongs.com.
Oh, nice.
Which is back in 2016, I started doing like just a really short, silly song every week, which I accrued about 50 or 60 of them. And then I went through a breakup and I didn't feel like doing short, silly songs anymore. So, but I still throw some up there as they happen. It doesn't happen every week now, but it's just a fun little site full of usually 30 to 60 second stupid, silly songs. My favorite way to consume them is I put a randomize button on there, so you can literally go to shutupandlistentomysongs.com and just keep hitting random to pull up a random video from the collection.
So that I appreciate the option of shutting up and randomly listening to your songs. I don't even now. You told me to shut up, I will, but I don't have to listen to the songs in the order you wanted me to.
Yeah, man, it's up to you. The world is your burrito.
Man, so you're doing tons of stuff, dude, and we appreciate that. Thanks again for what you contributed to our show. It sounded great, and I'm sure if you know, before you leave, obviously you're not leaving yet because we have a little bit coming, but put all that information in the chat, and I know Jason will also put it with all the videos that we post, kind of reviewing the show. And thanks again. You have whether you wanted to or not, you've kind of become like a little bit of an idol for me, because I'm like, hey, that's actually what I want, like to be able to tell people, hey, when you Google me, you're going to be overwhelmed with the results.
I do not guarantee the quality of those results.
No,
but the quantity will be there.
That was so 2021 cool to say, man. Like, it doesn't even matter. It could be arrest records. It doesn't matter. You, my friend, are about to be overwhelmed with the result. And they already are, because Kevin Miller is like the most generic white boy Irish name to come up with. So anyway, thank you, man, so much.
Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it.
Cool. Back, hopefully live.
All right.
Okay. So hang around. Ladad's coming. Now we've got Please Remain Seated. If y'all would please come back out. Thank you so much. Great job, man. So good. James, I'm going to tell you, I don't know what happened. I don't know if just like making people laugh. Heals sunburns, but you already look better, dude. Like you already. I'm serious. Like from the beginning of the show to now, you do not look near as red or pink. And so I think we're onto something, dude. Science. I think improv heals sunburns. But enough about science. Thank you, guys, for being on the show. And don't laugh too hard. You're ruining my experiment. Thank you for being on the show. Please come on and tell everybody that's watching where they can find more of what you guys are doing, and you know, when they don't want to watch us, where can they go?
Sure. So we have presence on social media, and only one, on the Facebook, because it's easy to manage and I don't have a lot of time. So our Facebook group is Please Remain Seated. If you just look for it, at PLZ Remain Seated. So that's our Facebook group. We usually do about one show about a month, and we post it directly to Facebook, and we share it on all of our groups and whatnot. So follow us on the social medias.
Cool. Again, thank you guys. I mean, great form. I know we always kind of have a private chat. I'm sorry guys if I'm telling on us, but like, you know, we kind of communicate during the show, and it's just kind of cool to like, Brian, dude, I'm not going to tell him what you said. I'm just kidding. No, it's because we always get to like, oh, this is great, and make cool, funny comments about what you guys are doing that, you know, we just don't want to share with other people because it might be too racy, you know. Brian is talking about, you know, oh, that guy's so cute. I'm just kidding.
Oh, thank you.
Lucas, yeah, you know what's up. All right, dude. But no, for real, thank you guys so much. I'm sorry that I don't personally know any of you, you know, but hopefully time will change that, and we'll get to perform in person when we're all able to do some live stuff. I know that involves some traveling, obviously, but I know we'd be up for it. Jason seems to think we're going to be a household name.
That's right.
So
hell yeah, fuck that.
So thank you guys so much. I know it's time for Little Dad, right? And everybody's sticking around for that.
Yep.
Okay. Speaking of dads, James, aren't you you're a dad, right? I think you said you were at your
I
son's
am. Yep.
football game.
7 and
You're a
9
baseball dad.
I have a dad. I am a dad, and I have a dad.
You covered all the bases.
Oh, I think it's a baseball joke.
That means you're going to start the Ladad with me.
That's right. I
All
am.
right. Go ahead and get a suggestion.
Great. So everyone out there who's watching this incredible show, give me a suggestion for something that you've hidden in the back of your shed because you don't want anybody to find it.
All right. And while you're looking for those, just going to talk about the Ladad a little bit. If you're into improv, a Ladad is a lot like a run. It's going to be a series of 2-person scenes. It's going to start and end with the same person, and it's going to be a lot of fun. You'll see. With that said, James, did you find something to that interests you?
Yeah, I kind of feel like Broken Items and Vintage Playboys are one and the same, but I'm going to take Vintage Playboys.
Vintage Playboys. Okay. All right.
So.
Well, I didn't want you to find out like this, son. I mean, but it does save me a talk, so I'm pretty stoked about that.
Well, Dad, I mean, I've always dreamed about writing for a magazine publication, and I just didn't know what. And, me coming home from college and finding those and seeing your name as the chief editor.
Listen, I'd really appreciate it if you didn't tell Mom. It's one of my, the spice of life is a little secrecy, so I don't tell Mom everything I do. She's got I'm sure she's got a secret bank account.
She does.
Yeah,
she does.
Yeah,
She told me about it, and she found the same Playboys, and she doesn't like the fact that you were hiding a secret from her, and she's probably leaving you in about a week.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm the pastor.
This is news. But you're saying you like my writing?
I do. I really admire it. The style flows. It just, especially your interviews.
Okay. What did you think of my jokes? Those are all mine.
You should stick to interviews, Dad.
Okay, I'm sticking with interviews. Note taken. Ever since Heath left us, there's been a lot of jobs available, and I've tried to soak up as many as I could. Maybe I'm spreading myself a little too thin.
Maybe, but there was one really good joke, and I can't remember it. If you could tell me.
Hey, Bobby. Bobby.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you came to see me. All right. Obviously, look around. I'm pretty busy. Okay? I've been polishing these things all day. All right. It's a lot of work, man. And I found these magazines that I think you might be interested in.
Well, I know I'm doing this internship here, and I've never really run across a polishing the knob factory before. But I'm happy to do your marketing campaign. So everyone will polish their knobs.
That's all we hope, that it's time to clean them up.
Yeah. With things out there and antibacterials, everyone just has to wipe things down.
It doesn't take much. It just takes a good elbow grease, a little bit of rubbing, make it like spit on it, and make it shine, man. That's all you gotta do.
Is that your approach? You only do wax on, no wax off?
No, that just smears everything. You gotta
I thought waxing off was the purpose.
Oh man. Son, that brings me to my magazines that I was speaking about earlier.
Okay.
Have you seen these things?
I have.
You know whose name is on it?
I do.
You weren't going to tell me?
No, because I'm embarrassed a little bit.
You're embarrassed.
Yeah.
That's my brother.
Hey, Smitty, this is some real good investigative journalism happening in these.
I didn't know you would find those so easily, but I guess it's kind of easy to see things on the ground around these big old containers.
I spend a lot of time looking at the containers because they're just so clean.
Well, I know you're always checking yourself out in them because they're so clean. You just see your reflection. And girl, I can tell. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I looked as good as you did, I'd be staring at those things too. I would.
Shut up.
Well, I will.
But keep going.
Well, which one? I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I know it's kind of crazy because even though they make your face all different sizes and shapes, it's like you still look good, and you like the way you look, and that's really what's important here.
I know, and I think we all look even better directly on a knob. So I appreciate all the elbow grease you've been putting into them.
I agree too. You know what's weird that you mentioned that? I have a whole magazine stack full of girls who think they look good too.
I mean, think they look good. There's some pretty good looking girls in them. And I was going to ask you if I could just borrow a couple of these older issues. I could see they were at the bottom of your stack.
Yeah, if as long as you promise me not to look at the name of the co-editor. All right? Can you promise me that?
But the words are the most important parts.
I know, I just don't want you to know who's responsible for writing those words.
Okay. Promise.
I'm trusting you.
Hiya, gorgeous. Oh. And I haven't been here since 1972 when I did those poses.
Oh my God. I'm holding the 1972 issue right now. Is this you?
Oh, yeah, that's me. A lot of stuff has started sagging since then. Gravity's taken hold, but that was me.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, I'm borrowing these, but I'm sure they would only be valued more if you could just give them a little sign.
Oh, sure. Let me get my cigarette.
Okay. Oh no, allow. Oh, never mind. You spat it too fast. Well, here you go.
Okay. Uh-huh. And there we go. Could be worth a whole extra $1 at this point.
Thank you. I mean, you don't find quality work like this anywhere. And I've heard that the co-editor is kind of a big deal.
Oh, he was handsome.
You know him?
Real young looking guy, yeah.
I promise not to read his name, but I mean, if you let it slip, then I would technically not be breaking that promise.
I won't say anything. I'll just say, yeah, Bobby. Bobby was his name. Real pretty.
Okay, pretty Bobby. Well, good. I mean, I'll enjoy reading these for their scholarly value even more knowing that context.
Oh, that's great, sweetie. Now, I'm looking for a photo studio. I'm thinking of having some more glamour shots done.
Mom, I know you wanted me to follow in your footsteps, but I'm going to be a doctor.
A doctor? What kind of a career is that?
Well, I'm really smart, and I've actually already passed all of my college courses.
I bet you made the dean's list too, didn't you?
Well, yeah, but I don't want you to think it doesn't mean I don't appreciate all you've done for me.
Tell me something about what you've done outside of classes. You've been to parties, been to frat houses, anything good like that?
I did go to one once because I was ahead on my studies, so I went to a party, but I left early because I wanted to make sure I got a good night's rest before my test the next day.
Oh, well, did I not raise you right? That's not what college is about. You should be living your life.
I was living my life. Me and the rest of the medical staff, we were studying hard all through the night. We had some laughs. You know, it was a good time. I really enjoyed my college days.
Laughs, Gad. Bet it was just one chuckle and then you felt guilty about that for the rest of the night.
You know me too well, Mom.
Oh, yeah, I do. Can you feel the waves of disappointment radiating off of here?
I'm going to prove to you one day that everything you did for me was worth it.
All right, I guess I'll believe you there. Now come over here. Mommy needs her insulin shot.
Yes, Mother.
So you're a doctor, right?
Yes. 2 years.
Maybe you can help me out with something. I've been writing this book about the history of Playboy, and see, I have this theory, but I think it'll hold more water if I can get a doctor to like back me up and sign off on it medically and everything like that.
Gavin, I am happy to help in any way I can.
Oh, great. So see, here's the thing. So you know how like in the old vintage Playboys, right? Like the ladies, bosoms tend to be a little more like pointed, sort of bullet-like. Yes. See, I have this theory. If you think about women's breasts over the history of time, they sort of evolved along with the space program. Now, see, hear me out here. In the beginning, before there was a space program, they were a bit rounder back in the days, kind of just like, hills and things. But then as we got pointier rockets, women got pointier breasts.
Yes, I know where you're going with this. My mother actually, oddly enough, not only was she a Playboy centerfold, she was also an astronaut.
Really?
Yes.
And then so you know what I'm talking. And then it's like we developed, we got into the space shuttle program, a little bit rounder. Women's breasts got a little rounder. Coincidence?
No, that was part of my college thesis. Was
really?
the study between women's breasts and gravity.
You know what? I knew you were the person I needed to if I can just, again, get a doctor to sign off on this. I think it's really going to help me sell my book.
Of course.
You've looked into this then?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, of course I do. I don't just write things down and make them up.
And you would stake your credibility along with mine that this is absolutely
medically backed. Medically backed. But you can look right there, backed by a doctor.
Oh, a doctor?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I ran all my theories by her, and she said yes to every single one, that I was spot on.
This doctor, good doctor?
Oh, the best, I suppose. I mean, I haven't actually ever seen them as a doctor. I just asked him about the book thing.
Oh. So you told him about your plan, though, right?
That's a little personal. Why would I tell him about that?
How do you get them to sign off?
Well, I just explained that as the space program evolved, so did women's breasts, and that mammary glands are powered by rocket fuel. It's just very simple, common sense things.
Okay, if you say so, it's just I'm going to have to pull a lot of strings, do a little bit of side work if I'm going to get the money to really fund the research that you need to back this scientifically as well as medically. So.
But I already did the research. I mean, I backed it scientifically. I got a doctor to say I was right. What more is there to do? Just like publish it, put it out. Amazon right now. We could get it out there tomorrow.
Right. So the publishing, though, that's what I'm saying.
What about it? I mean, what is there left to do?
People don't want to just read the words, okay? I need to make sure that it's more than just the words that is pulling them into this report, okay? It's a funding issue if we don't sell enough copies of your report about the space program and breasts changing along with them. Right. And so, what did you think? Was it a compelling report?
Pemberton!
Adjustments. What?
Pemberton! What in God's green earth were you thinking bringing that to me?
Well, I'm sorry if your mind wasn't ready to see the connection between the trajectory of rocket shapes and the trajectory of memory
Pemberton.
development.
Pemberton, This is Highlights magazine.
Right.
It's for children.
Well, they have to spot the differences.
Highlights magazine. This is in pediatricians' offices everywhere. And you're going to write me an article that says, "To the moons"?
I had a little bit of fun with that, but
I mean, I get it. But Pemberton.
Yeah.
I love you like a son because you are my son. But I
Thank you.
can't put that in the magazine.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna fire you.
Oh.
Then I'm probably gonna rehire you later because your mother will kill me if I don't.
So I appreciate the interview. It's just things went south on the last job. Turns out there's those types of magazines were persona non grata. But I hope you like my submission. I realized, did you get the last joke there? That's punchline was, tonight's your night in the barrel.
Yeah. You realize this is Highlights magazine, right?
You're the only magazine. You're the only publishing magazine anymore. I gotta go somewhere, okay?
You titled your piece Niagara Falls.
Right.
And it's a informative article about what happens when females get very excited. I can't put that in my magazine.
All right, but what about the one that ends up? All right, coffee breaks over. Everyone back on your heads.
That one was so dirty I couldn't even read past the first 3 lines.
All right, what about the one where it's like the punchline was like, and we're called the Aristocrats.
That one was good.
So I got the job?
You're hired.
All right, that's our show. Thank you everybody for appearing on this episode of Dadurday Light. I want to thank you. Thanks again to Jeff and Jimmy, the folks and all the folks at Dadurday Light. I want to thank you to Heath Allyn. I want to thank you to Please Remain Seated. I want to thank you to everybody who showed up in the chat room and everybody who's watching on Facebook and YouTube. David, will you go ahead and take us out?
Child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away.
All right, and that's our show, everybody.
Fun show, y'all.
Oh my goodness. Go ahead and if you're in the chat room, if you want to go ahead and turn on your camera and your audio, please do so. We are no longer recording.
All right.
So you can say anything you want.